Hello, I'm Councilman Jim Hart, and welcome to Helping Hands. Today we're going to talk about an event that's near and dear to my heart, Armed Forces Day. As a veteran, this is an event that reaches out and recognizes everybody who served, all men and women in service. And joining me today is Mike Rakita, who's Post Commander from Bova Post 9885. Welcome to Helping Hands, Mike.
Hi, pleased to be here.
So, Mike, on Saturday, May 18th at 3 p.m., you'll be hosting the Armed Forces ceremony at the Bova in Hix, just, again, south on Warren Road. Tell us, what's that ceremony about and what will it entail?
Well, it's basically retiring all the flags, U.S. flags that can't be flown anymore because they're deteriorated and stuff like that. So we have the Cub Scout Pack that we sponsor. They help us, along with the Legion, American Legion. They came down, and other VFW posts will be coming down. We collect flags all year round. We have something like 1,000, maybe 2,000 flags to take apart. And basically what we do in this ceremony, we'll take the first flag and we'll be cutting it up. We'll cut the stars in the blue area away from the stripes, explain what they mean to the people and so forth, and they'll be placed in the fire by the Cub Scouts with the adult supervision there so they won't get hurt. Then we'll take the stripes and cut them apart, and it's no longer a flag. And that's the proper way to do that. After that, we'll do a Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, followed by a volley of the rifles in honor of that. And it's quite moving, and then we'll ask the rest of the audience, anybody that would like to participate, to take one of the flags and toss them into the fire in remembrance of their family members or someone they know. And it's quite moving. It's something that's dear to our heart, and it's the right way to do the flags.
Well, I think it's really impressive. My son was a Cub Scout years ago, and he got to be a part of a flag retiring ceremony. And it's a very somber event. It's given a proper respect to the flag, and I think it teaches our young Americans proper citizenship and proper care of the flag and the banner that we've all kind of served under. So I know it's a really good event. So be sure to let us know when that goes on. We'd like to see it as well. So I know I've attended another event that your post has organized and hosted for a long time. That's the POW-MIA Day. When is that event this year?
That's the third Friday in September every year. And it'll start at 6 o'clock behind our post. We have a big ceremony there. The whole 4th District of the VFW will be there, along with city officials and any other participants that would like to show up. But that's in honor of the POW-MIA Day. Last year we had Kozak, that was one of the people that remains who were from World War II, and we celebrated, put a mock grave down there for him, which is still there, which will be next, well, we got 2 graves there now, and that's quite moving. That's a nice event for the evening, and a lot of people attend.
Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, you guys do a lot of stuff, always busy throughout the year, a lot of calendar, you know. So I catch some of it, but I know a lot of other people would like to know all the activities you have coming up. Maybe talk about some of the other events that are coming up that people could be interested in, veterans and non-veterans alike.
Yeah. Well, we have a car show starting May 5th, which is this coming Sunday, and that'll go on through September. Everyone's welcome to come with the cars or without cars, just to look at them. Also, bikes are welcome. We'll have an area where they put their motorcycles and stuff like that. They'll be serving food and alcohol beverages, along with non-alcoholic beverages also, and music. That's one of the things we do. We also have karaoke on Saturday nights, every Saturday nights, which we let the outside people come in and enjoy. And live music on every 3rd Friday of the month. We have live music that's quite entertaining. Stuff like that we have going on. You know, we do sponsor the Cub Scout Pact, which they have quite a few members now. It's quite big. And we help them out. We pay their sponsorships. They have their meetings there. They camp out there on the weekends sometimes, because we have almost 6 acres out there.
Right. So
we let them use it. They have a little bonfire and they sleep out, stuff like that. And along with rentals, we rent the back out there. You know, like I said, we got about 6 acres, which is usually almost every weekend something's going on out there. And, you know, like I said, we do a lot of stuff. We got a beer garden that's going to be opening this year. That's something new that we're starting behind our Quonset hut. We call it the BBG, Bova Beer Garden. It's kind of catchy, but we'll have draft beer out there. Just beer, no alcohol. If you want that, you'd have to go in the club room and bring it back out. But and then I'll have not live music, but music out there during that too. So there might be some horseshoes and cornhole going on, people that would like to participate in that kind of stuff. Then we have our, well, you know, the big 4th of July that we take donations to for that too. But last year we had approximately 400 to 500 people attending at the fireworks, which go on for about an hour and a half. It's quite impressive.
That's a big show.
Yeah, and during the day before it started, we have food, free food, and it's like pass a pot, you know, stuff like that, but we put out some of the meat. My fiance does an artist. She also brings some of her artists, and they do face painting for the kids. And, you know, there's stuff going on all day for that. And it's kind of like a free event, but the community's involved. We do a lot of stuff with the community. The police have their union meetings there. Anytime they need functions, we're more than accommodating for them. Or the city, as far as that goes, we do stuff.
Sure. Well, it sounds like you're very supportive of the community. You always have been kind of dialing into a lot of the other different groups that we see out in the community. I know the VFW, I mean, it's Veterans of Foreign Wars, but I think your membership gets a little wider than that. I mean, what is it? I know, you know, like I am a member of the VFW because of my service, but kind of explain to us really quick, who joins the VFW, and there's maybe different levels of membership?
Yeah. You have to be a veteran of a foreign war and earn a campaign ribbon to belong to the VFW. But we have an auxiliary, which your eligibility there would be like your father, your brother, sister, mother, someone was a veteran. You can join and support us. We also had the VVA there, the Vietnam Veterans Association, and they have an auxiliary too, and they support us. And we also have the Marine Corps Leathernecks. It's a bike club, but they're supportive. They have their meetings there. And then the other posts in the area, like the American Legions, AMVETS, and all the different organizations, we do let them participate in our club because they are veterans, maybe not of a foreign war, but they're American veterans. So they help support us, gives us a nice home so that we can support our vets that need help. You know, a lot of people think it's not a bar, it's a lounge club, and there's a lot of guys that come down, and women, that need support. They need some person to talk to or to listen to, and it helps them a lot, and it works out for a lot. You know, as you know, there's a lot of suicide rate of something like 20 veterans a day that commit suicide. Doing this, what we do, helps them a lot.
You know, I couldn't agree more. I mean, you know, having that family group after service has been something that's quite fantastic, and the VFW gives that an environment where veterans can feel comfortable to be veterans and talk with some of their veteran brothers and sisters, and have a space that's safe for them and also enjoyable. But you also provide a lot of services behind the scenes.
Oh,
I know with, you know, you assist with VA claims and a lot of other things that go on behind the scenes that not only give the veterans a place to go and taking care of them, you know, spiritually, if you will,
right,
but also physically and connecting them to services along the way. Again, as a veteran myself, I'm proud to be a VFW member. We're proud to have you here in the city of Westland. We're even more proud that how well the VFW's been really working with the city and the city working with the VFW. You know, all of us working together, it's really doing wonders for our local vets, our local families, and anybody who's connected. So I just wanted to thank you for coming out today, Mike. I want to thank you for talking to us, and we look forward to seeing some of your events here in the future.
I appreciate you having us, and come down. We have a Thanksgiving dinner too. We put on for free every year. Everyone's welcome, and that's all free. Big dinner.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Another place for veterans to go.
Thank you. Well, you guys heard it first, so be sure to go out and check out the Bova post over on Hix Road here in Westland. Again, it's on Hix Road, just south of Warren. You've heard all the wonderful things they've got going on. Pop in and say hi to me or Mike while you're there. Thanks for joining.